used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take us in. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no folk at dinner time.
Let me check. Yo. Yo.
There's an ocean and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check. You not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look. Salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion. It's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, a politic and probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse, disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest, the realest could vouch. They thought I was done, but all that doubt. You gotta play my next round. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't hearing my CD. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy. I blow the whole budget on me. That's on me. I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee deep. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they competed. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip or retreat, but I'm sorry I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated. I broke in the system, had to breach it. That's
It's not one of my holidays. I don't care if I can resign people for agency. Now, y'all, this is an online league. See, this is an online league. Look, that's an online game. I lost that, but I didn't. I joined the league late, so you know. That don't matter. I joined the league late. I only played one game. See, played 1-0. No, when I played, I beat the mess out of the Jets. I wanted to drop 60 on them, but I was tired, so I just assimilated the rest of the game. Let's get activated. Let's get activated. In the pocket, let it go. Them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real. Just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the gun, I know what to do. Show me something. That's another seconds I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move. It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you. Go. When the kick off the bomb, run it. Okay. With the struggle, look, I'm coming up from scratch. Nothing huddle with my pain, then I turned it to some rap. Nothing motivate me more than when
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills versus Matt Ryan and the Indianapolis Colts.
Matt Ryan and the
From
Emily
the home of
Lapis
the Bills
Toads.
since way back in 73. There's a look. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this
Yeah, the Bills
offense
brought
gets
back
set
his
to
helmet
take
this
over.
year. Oh yeah, Gabriel Davis, what, 150 plus yards the rest of the season?
Allen now on first
First
down.
time, Gabriel Davis.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And that is caught. It's Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On first down, Allen. Buying time to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you...
Dang, I forgot I was logging into. My bad, y'all. Somebody was at my door.
You gotta be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone.
Man, all they got doing is freaking got.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen steps away to his left. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 37.
Like a password? Oh no, girl, why would I have that?
It's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
What's good, gang? Throw no. Oh, that's my
and again,
defense.
it's Allen. Being chased out left. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Yeah, how you
leaves
fall?
him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Man, I can't throw the ball to him. They just got work parts playing
and
him.
now it's Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this
What freak is that, Madden?
Read it well, and it's picked. And the Colts are going to take.
I'm flipping it. I can't do anything. They just got freaking Stephon Gilmore guarding him, bruh.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
He got that all on his knee,
The
bruh.
only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things
Nah,
off.
because you said you wanted to step up, so you're getting these 150 yards, bruh. You're getting these 150 yard pick. I knew it.
Crowd intercepted.
Oh, wow.
By Kenny Moore, and his guys will take over. Yard line.
Alright, you know what? Forget it. I'm not doing that challenge.
Will be at the
If
25-yard
you want that 150 yard, it'll come natural. Naturally. If he ain't open, he ain't getting the ball. Well, he's open right now. So.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big
That's literally the
That
only
might be
play I can
exactly
run
what they
on.
needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Going deep for Diggs. And the throw left
Oh,
sideline
out
here
of
is caught,
bounds,
but
yeah.
they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's
Big
it.
play here
Thank you.
for Buffalo.
I didn't know I can do that.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten
Freaking
the
idiot,
snap
bruh.
count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
The time when I'm finna call the play, you want to sit there and move, but don't want to move when I'm freaking calling audible, you stupid idiot.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Come on with that jump, bruh.
That time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a
There you go.
Devin Singletary with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. So it was the passing game that got him down. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that is
Wow!
took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This game is dog dude.
They didn't get it, but boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A great run, yes, but something you pointed out to me on film is when they get outside the tackles, their wide receivers are really good at blocking.
And this is a team that values those wide receivers actually blocking. They actually get congratulated and noted for their blocking during a game. They can have a 10-catch game, but if they don't block well, it's going to be...
And he's got his tight end Knox.
Ain't no way.
Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills get a bit closer. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it in. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Sliding out of the pocket. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times
Yeah,
we talk about
Marcus
coverage, we're just talking about a
Not
defender
wrong,
running
Kyle.
with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Allen taking it himself, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And they're going to go with a jet sweep.
Good block, 88.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now they'll throw with Allen. Steps away. And got his man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gain there for the Bills.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, dancing to his left. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen's throw here pulled in by Beasley. And he'll be out right at the 35. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Beasley. Got him on his slant. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
He had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Now a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Singletary, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Singletary to get the drive started. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Singletary here running out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down now, Singletary. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
They'll run here with Singletary. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They will run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And they'll start on the ground with Hines. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Singletary. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. The interception was a great starting point. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Why are you still tired, Jit? So I have to take you out of the game and put somebody else in your spot.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Is it injured again?
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Allen. Out to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 3-yard touchdown run. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. It's complete to Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. That that catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes.
Shut up, Trouble!
You know you're on your way to a big-time career. Just think, he's not through yet.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Right back to Singletary on second down.
There's no freaking way he does that, bro. There's no way.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Bass is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So this... will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Singletary. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. They go right back to Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On third down, Singletary. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Colts, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs is a 99 overall. Welcome to the 99 Club. This junk is getting aggravating. I'm just ranting, man. I'm tired of this.
Check up, and now I'm trying to blow a bag of two. Probably tried to count me out when I was the word. I bring it paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out, get up again. Right now, catch me if you can. Never really care what they say. Only ever care about one thing. Change, rackets. But bang, put you in your plate. Wait, they done got me started. Without me, it's not a party. Ma, he got it rockin'. We bring havoc to your lobby. Tristan, he got shotty. They gon' copy cause we pop. Blues up in my wallet. If I like it, then I cop. Hold on, check me out. I think the tables are turned. Forget the bridge that we done built. This time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out when I was the word. I bring it paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out, get up again. Right now, catch me if you can.
I wonder if they can see my home screen. Let's just see. If not, I'm not okay.
I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I was a little tired. Let's get ready for the summer. Even if they don't want it, we gon' give it to them.
Eat 'em up. If I don't do nothing, I serve. Really, I'm super absurd. Got 'em all dead like birds. Leave 'em speechless, no words. Leave 'em speechless, no. Coming in first, who's third? Tight fit, show 'em my. Lights, camera, action like verbs.
Going hard for my sisters.
No, I'm not thinking of the
Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that.
And they hate that. And they hate that.
I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I was a little tired.
Eat him up, girl. Eat him up.
Eat 'em up. I could do it better than he can. Really like that, no pretend. Had to get it back just to revenge. I'ma go to Paris for the weekend. I'ma go with for the weekend. Sports mode, cause I'm a speeding. Never say feet or bleeding. I can never fumble my defense.
Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that. And they hate that. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I was a little tired. Let's get ready for the summer. Even if they don't want it, we gon' give it to them.
Eat 'em up.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Here's a diving catch right side.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They'll run for the first time with Michael Carter, and he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And the grab by Croft. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Carter. And now Carter going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Going for it, it's Carter. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Bowden, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Bowden taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Set to return it, here's Moore. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Murray off play action. That would almost almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Play action. It's Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carter, and he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Murray going to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Here's Murray from midfield. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Murray's throw taken in by Green here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not?
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And complete to Zach Ertz. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And that is no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 74 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Prater for the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third.
No, they just banned TikTok while we was just playing, bro.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
On first down, Carter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Play action. Now Wilson. Rolling to his left. And hauled in by Croft. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go quickly here out to Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Hall. The 30.
Gotta make the right decision, no, it might just be my last. People view everything different when you touching on the back. What you see as good intentions is for clout and haters mad. You can never be yourself, you carry, gotta wear a mask. They be pulling at you, grabbing at you, pop up trying to change you. I built my own foundation and there ain't no rearranging. Moving careful every day is exactly how I played it. Not looking for no tell me what I should do, I take it and laugh. They not knowing if I mess up, I can end up falling flat. If I write a bad tweet, lagging in my whole street. If I give them what they want, then I'm gonna be broke in a week. If I tell my baby no, she might get it from the street. If I'm not tough for my son, he might grow up to be weak. What do I do? I'm new to having cameras in my face. What do I do to keep getting the love from my state? What do I do to keep the money coming in? What do I do? Writing until I need another pen. Gotta make the right decision, no, it might just be my last. People view everything different when you touching on the back.